What's up? This is Dave from The Selling Point, and today I'll be reviewing the Cruiserweight Classic from the 3rd of August 2016. So this was a really good show, really good action. So let's start with the first match, which was Rich Swann versus Jason Lee. Rich Swann is definitely one of my favourite indie guys. It's good to see him in WWE. Very charismatic. I love his dance moves and stuff. So they start the match with some cool choreographed sequences and stuff. There's lots of strikes from Lee. One of the cool spots in the match was Rich Swann doing a standing Hurricane Rana to Jason Lee, who was on the top rope. That was really impressive. The match was very back and forth. They both had a lot of offense consistently throughout the match. Ultimately, though, Rich Swann wins the match with a standing 450, which was really cool. Really cool. Great match. So the next match we have was Noam Dar versus Gurv Sira, and I'm a big fan of Noam Dar, so I was looking forward to seeing this match. It was quite slow paced throughout the whole match, though. I wasn't really a fan of this match. Dar worked the leg for most of the match and eventually won with a knee bar. He hit Sira with a fisherman suplex and transferred into a knee bar. It was pretty cool anyway. Not a great match, but the match ending was good. This was one of my favourite matches of the night, the Jack Gallagher versus Fabian Aichner, I think that's how you say it. Great match. So Gallagher I knew about him, but I hadn't seen much of him before, and he definitely impressed me. He had a cool style, I can't think of the word, but it got over really well with the crowd and with me as well. So his facial expressions are great. They start off the match with chain wrestling and stuff, and Gallagher does this amazing hammerlock reversal into another hammerlock. He just keeps rotating. Definitely worth watching that. Gallagher is very impressive in this match. Aichner hits a double springboard moonsault, so he springboards one rope, then jumps onto the other rope and moonsaults. That was one of the coolest parts of the match as well. Eventually, Aichner hits a sit-down powerbomb. I thought that was going to be the end of the match because it was really brutal looking, but it wasn't. Gallagher kicked out, and Gallagher actually won with a really brutal corner drop kick. So this match really impressed me. Definitely the second best match of the night, but the best match was definitely Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano. And what a match this was. They told a really great story with this match, the two best friends having to fight it out. Really, really brutal stuff from Tommaso Ciampa. He hit a really brutal back elbow. You can see the spit flying out of Johnny Gargano's mouth, followed by a knee strike. This was a new vicious side of Tommaso Ciampa that I'm not used to seeing, and I really like it. Although he has shown this, but more so tonight. There was a sit-down powerbomb to a suicide dive from Johnny Gargano, so he powerbombs Tommaso Ciampa. He goes for respite outside the ring, but Johnny Gargano comes and hits a suicide dive on him. There was a crazy air raid crash on the apron. That was really brutal from Ciampa to Johnny Gargano. Ciampa then goes for a knee strike, but he pulls down his knee pad and he starts having second thoughts, so he pulls the knee pad back up again because he doesn't want to hurt his friend too much. This is the story they're telling. And eventually that proved to be a costly mistake as Johnny Gargano got the upper hand again. Although Tommaso Ciampa then hit a powerbomb lung blower, which was absolutely sick. It was amazing. But eventually Gargano gets the win. Amazing match. Lots of replayability in that match, so you should definitely go check it out. If you're not going to watch the show, just watch that match. Then Gargano goes to give the handshake to Tommaso Ciampa, and he denies it out of frustration, but he leaves the ring and comes back in the ring, sits down with his friend, and they hug it out. Good emotional moment there. Great match, great story. Definitely one of the best matches of the week in all of wrestling shows, and definitely the best show of the night, the best match of the night. So, what was your favourite match? Please let us know in the comments. What's your favourite match coming up? What are you looking forward to see? Also, like the video, also subscribe if you haven't, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.